There we go.
Go for it. What do we say?
Welcome back to Tuesday night chat with Muskrat and Creole Catfishing.
This is going to be a fun one, guys. I told her I'd help her get started and make sure we had all the technical stuff under control. Mm-hmm. And then Jeremy and I are just, I guess we're getting kicked out. And it's the ladies' takeover. And we'll see what happens from there. We got a couple folks that are trying to get in backstage. I see Miss Paula Smith's here. Her cam isn't working with her just yet, so we might just have a black screen, but we do have her that we could talk to. Mm-hmm. And then we got Pontoon Jody, Benoit Fishing Outdoors, Miss Telly over Hooks and Hammocks, Janet Fox, and a couple other guests in the background that may be able to get in here. They're having some technical difficulties, so hopefully we can get these guys in and have some fun tonight. But guys, we just really wanted to kind of showcase, this is Women's History Month, and we don't really need an excuse, but just showing the world out there that man, there's plenty of women that love this sport just as much as the rest of us, and some of them are even better at it than we are. And
right,
just kind of showing that the girls can go out there and get it done, and hopefully influence a couple women out there that's thinking about maybe jumping in the world of catfishing or going out and try it themselves, or going along with somebody else that they bite the bullet and say, yeah, you know what, take me fishing. They know somebody that wants to go fishing. But before we get too far into it, I'm just going to say hello to a couple. I got to at least say hello to my mama because, it's my mama. And without her, I wouldn't be here. So, love you, Mama. Thanks for tuning in. You gonna try to read all the chat names? She said, "Do I really have to read every single name in chat?" That's her biggest fear tonight is trying to keep up with the chat. So we'll see how that goes. But let's see. I see the girl.
There we go. Yeah, now we talking. Now we got to figure it out.
Yeah, I think so. Has to be smarter than the computer.
Story of my life.
You guys need to stop coming in and out.
All right, so we got 40-some folks in chat already. Just want to kind of say a blanket thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate everybody. I'm not going to put Jackie through the paces and saying hello to every single person in chat. We've got somebody echoing. Pam, you guys got us on in the background?
No, we don't.
No.
Okay.
Watch, let's see. Watch, let me try something.
Actually, I don't hear it now.
Okay, I muted Paula, and the echo went away. So Paula, if you can hear me, the echo is on your end, my darling.
Poor Paula.
No.
Oh, no,
right.
I don't think Paula.
I'll shut up.
Got a window open somewhere.
Okay, so like Roger was saying, we are doing this just for Women's History Month and try to get more people seeing that there are women out there that fish and like it, and that it is growing in the industry. Because I am new and I am seeing that. So I think we are going to start with kind of introductions. I know he had said who was on the panel, but I don't know if you guys want to start and go around and kind of tell who you are, where you fish, what got you started, or how long you've been fishing. Jody, do you want to start?
Sure.
Okay.
My name is Pontoon Jody. I have a channel called Pontoon Jody Catfishing. I have a live show every Friday night, runs from 9 to 12, where we have a panel up like this of anglers. Next week, we're going to start the Flathead Challenge back, and that'll run through the summer. And that's always a fun thing to do. And we'll have a trifecta tournament one night also. But I got started fishing ever since I was born. I had a pond and a creek and a woods, and that's all I ever did. And then once I got a pontoon, I started watching YouTube and learning from all the anglers and stuff and asking them questions. And that's how I got into the major catfishing of catching the big ones. And I fish the Tennessee River in the Watts Bar area, and I mostly use skipjack.
Perfect. Benoit.
I'm Allison.
I'm Gabby.
We started Benoit Fishing outdoors. Actually, we just released a memory today today was our 1 year anniversary of releasing our first YouTube video.
Nice.
Right. And we finally hit our 500 subscriber mark as well within a year. So we'll be doing our giveaway soon. So everyone can stay tuned for that. But
Thank you everyone for the support.
absolutely, we wouldn't be this far without, of course, the guys. We'll give them some credit, I guess.
But we fish in Ohio mostly. We use everything for bait. Anything we can get our hands on, bluegill, goldfish from the bait shops. Recently, we got into a bunch of shad. So we're hoping to get on a bunch of fish. We're getting a new boat here in the next few weeks. And we're ready for what this year has to come. So
been fishing ever since I was a little girl. My grandpa got me started, so always went after catfish, and they just kept getting bigger and bigger, and you get hooked. So
yeah.
Yes, girl. Amen to
and of
that.
course,
Yep.
right? We're here to show the guys we can do it too, right?
Right.
That's right.
Sally.
Hi, I'm Telly, the other half of Hooks and Hammocks. We kind of fish pretty much anywhere and everywhere. Here in about 17 days, we'll be in Louisiana. So can't wait with Miss Nina and Freddie. Been fishing all my life. Started off with my dad and then also my grandmother and my aunt and uncle. So, and I've really grown to love it.
Janet.
I've been fishing about 21 years, I think, and he gets all the credit for getting me out there because I never did. I was a city girl, so I didn't do all this fishing and bait catching and all that. But we fished the High River. Alabama is one of our favorite places for the most part. We use skipjack and moon eye, and that's about it.
And Ms. Sandra.
We are Pam and Sandra, and we're Team Feeling Caddy. We have been partnered up we're on our third year now. Third years together. And we fish mainly the Ohio River, but we try to travel wherever we can. This weekend, we're going to go down to Tennessee for Easter weekend on a girls' trip. We're taking our daughters, so just to have a little fun time catching skips and catching cats, hopefully. But I've been doing this pretty much my whole life, not catfishing, just fishing. And then Dave Oprick from Chubby Fish got me into catfishing, and then I got her into catfishing, and then been hook, line, and sinker ever since.
Nina.
Hi, I'm Nina. FOA, the boss, I guess. Freddie and I have been married for 25 years, so we've been doing that together off and on for that long. And then I've been fishing my whole life. My grandmother lived at the lake. My dad loved fishing. We did boat fishing, bank fishing, cane pole, whatever you name it, we fished for it. This is our youngest daughter, Alana. She's 20, and she has loved fish since she could say fish. She used to go bass fishing with us in her stroller, and she could say what the names of each of the fish were when she was like 3. So she'll tell you that's a bass, that's a bluegill. I don't remember this. So she's pretty much been doing it off and on. I mean, you have your teenage years and stuff where she didn't do a lot, but now she's back into it. So that's why I brought her on with us.
Yay.
And we use worms, bluegill, crappie, chicken, anything that we can use for bait. I've used marshmallow before, except I don't use bacon. Bacon's for
I've
breakfast.
tried it.
We've tried
I've tried it.
I have used Twizzlers.
Starburst.
Just because my sister told me about a TikTok, but that's it. But I didn't catch anything with it.
Oh, that's TikTok.
There's Miss Paula.
There's Paula. Hey, girl. Hey.
Paula, I figured it out. The camera is on top of the computer, and you have to push it, and it just pops up.
That's how we had
Good to see everybody.
We're in the middle of introductions, so if you want to introduce yourself and tell about who you are, where you're from, where you fish, what got you started, favorite bait.
Well, I am Paula Curtis Smith, and I'm from Waverly, Tennessee, and I'm sure none of y'all know where that's at, but I live right on the Tennessee River. And what else you want to know?
What got you started, or how long you been fishing?
I've been fishing all my life. My father got me started, and I love it. And this year is going to be one of the best years that I've had.
Yes, girl.
I hope so.
Yes.
And what about you, Miss Laura?
I'm Creole's financial advisor.
You're still the boss.
Yeah, I'm the one that blocks him when need to, cancels debit cards because I can do that. Yeah, so I basically just I throw my my chair out on the front part of the deck of the boat and let him have at it. Really, I just
knock him out of the boat, take over.
Basically, and whatever breaks, I'm calculating how much this is going to cost and what's the cheapest route, because that's about where we're at with it right now.
Yeah, I think so.
Fishing with Jeremy's like risk assessment.
Mm-hmm. And I am the branch manager at a bank, so he has no prayer.
Nope. I can't hide a thing. I'm probably one of the few husbands out there whose wife knows exactly every dollar that's spent on fishing stuff. You know, there ain't no hiding that.
I do. He spent zero.
Right? Don't feel bad because Ken don't know half of it.
There you go.
And he's not going to.
No, absolutely not. Mine's probably watching this going, oh, crap.
It's good to see everybody.
Good to see you too.
Missed you at CatCon.
Yeah. Unfortunately, during CatCon is when I had the brain tumor pop up.
Yes. Yeah,
It was
I'm glad all that went.
timing.
Well, we're glad to see you here now.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I promise you.
Well, most of you guys know that I am new to catfishing. I fished a little bit whenever I was younger, but I didn't really get into catfishing until I met Roger, and he took me out, and I think I've been kind of hooked since then. Probably
Don't
too
listen
much.
to a word he says.
I should be more like Laura and really watch the spending, but it's hard whenever I want just as much as he wants right now. So we'll see how it goes. But so I haven't had much experience except for maybe the past 6 months, but I did get to fish my first tournament this past weekend. We fished the River Rat Catfishing Club tournament ran by Michael and Kelly King, and it was ran really well. It was cold. It was very, very windy this weekend. It was not prime fishing time, but we went out there and we did it. Got a little tiny 6-pounder for weigh-in.
That's not what you say. You say we got one fish and it was big enough for a top veteran.
Yeah,
Did he fuss at you?
it was big enough for top veteran that day. So Zach got top vet at the tournament.
So you got to learn how to tell fish stories.
Well, she's got a good teacher for fish stories.
We're skunked.
But first place went to David Winkle and Randy Wyatt, and they weighed in at 57.2 pounds that day. So it was a little low weight for tournament, but it was fun. It was a good experience, and we hope to continue doing that little tournament circuit. They really ran it well. So do you guys want to maybe talk about a favorite memory or your best fish story or your biggest fish?
I can do the biggest fish. Caught a big blue cat in Alabama. It weighed 77 pounds.
Huh?
Still beating my husband to this day, so I hold the record in the Fox household.
Yes.
And he doesn't live it down. I give it to him every time. So.
Good job. I think that's great.
That's what we're supposed to do. Kind of grunt again.
We have the ladies catfish rumble coming up. If any of you guys are interested, I think we're looking at just one day so far, unless there's a lot of interest, and then we'll probably push out 2 days. But it's June 22nd. Dee Fields from Fields to Water and I are doing that, or she goes by it's D Fishing with D or something like that. But she does
get hooked on D fishing.
So. Oh, hooked on D. That's right.
Yeah, hooked on D fishing.
Sorry, she doesn't use her channel a lot, so I forget. But it's June 22nd. Any ladies that are interested, just hit D up on the either the Fields to Water page on Facebook or through Messenger, D Fields, or you can message me and then I'll get it to her. Either way, it'll be fun.
What kind of rules?
Is it an all-girl tournament?
It's all female. Yep.
Awesome. All right.
Alana was the first year winner, and Freddie made her a plaque.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
There you go.
That is.
She's so excited. Last year she got the smallest fish. And her and who was Tammy, right? Tammy was the lady you guys were doing like fish for fish.
Oh yeah, that was
Ricky's wife, Tammy. They were like, Alana get one, she get one. Alana get one, she get one. It was really good.
So it's all female, like they have to drive the boat and everything.
Yeah, so the ladies, you can have a joey if you want, or what they call a joey. But you have to do most of the stuff yourself, like casting and putting the bait and doing all that stuff. So Tara won last year, and I think they were dragging bait for like one of the first times they've done that. And she got like, I was just fin drifting, sorry. And I'm getting told by the peanut gallery in there. And she got like 13, I think, or something like that. Peanut gallery.
Peanut gallery.
Go ahead. You're not part of it. I mean, it last year was pretty awesome to watch too. If anybody wants to like go back and watch something while you're bored. Or go back to 2022.
I have one.
We'll definitely check that out.
It be like 10.2 or something. Yeah, my PB catfish is 46 pounds in the James River 2 years ago. And then this past year, in the summer, I got a sturgeon in Tennessee, so that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That is awesome.
Love to catch one of those.
Where's that?
Pam, did you win the photo contest that you had entered in?
No, I made it to. I think the second to the last round, and then I just stopped pushing it. So whatever.
Whatever.
I was looking at previous winners, and these women are like, you got to pay for the votes, and they have friends that are rich that can pay for thousands of votes, and I'm not asking nobody for no money. So I was like, I ain't doing that. I'm done.
Right. Yeah.
That's a whole different platform.
Yeah.
Well, you rocked it. The pictures I seen, you rocked.
Oh, thanks, Paula.
Oh, they were gorgeous.
They were.
Okay, so the next question would be, do you guys feel like you have examples of like diversity in the industry, or do you feel like you are looked at differently or have had any like problems or like things like that as a woman?
No, I didn't approve this.
I feel I fit right
together
with everyone. I don't have a bit of problem fishing with men.
I feel like
help out. So no
I feel like
problem.
anybody new is going to get stared at because they're the new kid on the block, and not the fact that you're a female, yeah, but again, no, we've had no issues at all. They welcomed us with open arms. I mean, we broke down several times, and no problems getting someone to come help us, tow us in 10 miles away from the boat ramp, and stuff. So it's been a great welcoming, community for sure.
I agree. I am new, obviously, and so I went to CatCon, and I think everybody there welcomed me with open arms, talked to me, chatted with me, answered my questions. I think I asked probably 10 people their favorite bumping rods and what they could compare it to before I could make my decision on mine. But everybody has been so super welcoming just in the community, and even with Roger losing his things,
that's awful.
break-in, like everybody was amazing during that. You don't see that always in people, and I think that has been such a great showing of the catfish community.
For sure.
Janet can probably relate to what I'm going to say. Catfishing has come a long way. Me and Janet are probably, I'm not saying we're old, Janet. I'm just saying we're wise.
Careful, Paula. Careful, Paula.
But,
experience.
You probably had the same problem I had at the beginning, nothing against guys, anglers. At the beginning, I had a little harder time. One reason being my husband is a game warden, was a game warden, still thinks he's a game warden. And I've got the funniest story to tell y'all. We were coming back from the doctor Friday, and we just passed where you turn off to go to my mom's, and I hear blue lights, and I said, Ken, are you speeding? Now, if Roger knows Ken does no wrong. I mean, Ken does not break the law. He does not cuss. He does no wrong. And I said, Ken, do I hear blue lights? Are you speeding? He said, no, I'm not speeding. I said, well, why is the cop trying to pull you over? So if I had just thought, I would have got my camera out and videoed it. But the cop walks up to his window and he says, sir, do you realize you're doing 59 and 45? And I just died laughing. You're a bust. I will never let you live this down. He comes back and he gives him a warning ticket. I guess when he run his driver's license, he's seen that he was, retired game warden. He got a break, which we wouldn't have got. But still, I've got one on him now. What I was talking about with Janet was, I'm sure when you started out, it was harder for women to get in the door, per se, than it is now.
Now, honestly, I didn't have no trouble, but I fished in a small tournament trail down here that Bink run. So I knew the guys, and that might have been part of it.
Right.
And I'm quite vocal, so it usually people don't say too much to me because they're not going to listen.
You must be
I have no
sisters then.
problem mixing words.
Yeah, what I did was I seen what was happening. You know, there was comments like, well, she wouldn't have caught them fish if her husband went to game board. And I thought, well, he didn't jump out of the boat and hook them. So I separated it, you know. Ken, you can't fish with me no more, you know, tournament wise, or even fun fishing. We rarely fish together. So that helped me a lot, I feel like.
Now, when I started fishing, I was one of the 3 ladies that was fishing. It was Doc Lang's wife, Lynn, and then Mama Matheny, Jason Matheny's mother. So we was the only 3 that was really hard at it when I first started. That's been, like I said, 21 years ago. And it has really stepped up, and I love it that the women are coming up and getting into it and showing the men how to do it.
Right, right. You know, Steve Douglas, he compared me to you during the pandemic where the CatCon, you know, was just, you know, on live.
Virtual.
And he compared me to you, and that was such a compliment.
Well, thank you. Steve was our first sponsor, believe it or not.
Yeah, he wasn't my first, but he's you know, he's been a great sponsor.
Yeah.
Janet, I have a message from a John Renner who wants to know if you're fishing Sandusky in the King Cat Tour and who your partner is. He said that he's been asking to fish for you for a while because you have a lot of huge fish.
Well, and I told him I would, so I wrote down that I am going to fish the King Cat with John in Sandusky.
That's pretty funny. He asks you and not me.
Well, Pink's his full-time partner.
Yeah, I know.
So, you know.
Yeah,
I've got to fish with him on the higher river at some point. But he thinks it's something big and fancy fishing, and it's not.
Go lay down.
I've had to run my dog out of the house, so.
I had to run my kids out today. They both wanted to be on the show tonight. We had to explain to them that they could not. So
We tried to do this outside of the boat to get the kids away from us, and then we get out there and we can't connect, so we had to come back in and kick the kids out.
They just followed us.
Yeah,
that's funny. Mine were practicing their intro for the show. They were practicing what Roger. That's funny. So, what about give us your we want to hear your
PBs.
All of us are PBs. Let's see. Yours is.
I don't even know. It's about 30, 31
in Alabama on Wheeler, and mine is 40 caught on the Ohio River. It's actually live on the one of the Winter Blues. Not this past one, but the year before with Kayak Mike. I caught a 40-pounder on the Ohio River. That was fun.
Nice.
Awesome.
Cool.
Nice. Oh.
This is the newest member of the Creole family.
There
we go. It's Lulabelle.
Forget squirrel.
I already said mine was 46 now on the game.
It's raining.
I could make a joke right now.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go with my PB Blue Cat is 88 pounds and 88.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
And then my PB Flathead is 54.
Backyard.
That's awesome.
I don't count channel cats because I hate them.
What about you, Nina?
My PB blue cat is 46. On the James, the flathead was this past summer on the Tennessee, and it was like 10 pounds, I think. And then channel cat wise is 10 pounds on Jody's show. And then Halana's PB is about 12 something on the ladies tournament the other 2 years ago. But like I said, she goes and then she is working and doing stuff for a while, and then she goes again. So she didn't get that opportunity.
Miss Janet.
I'm sorry, it was on Wheeler.
You just told them to go in. Yeah, just tell them to stay in the bedroom. Sorry.
We're watery.
Oh,
We go to big places.
And what about you,
Come
Janet?
on, let's hear some more.
That's Dexter.
My blue cat 77 is Alabama. My flathead was 57 on the High River, and I've caught a 25-pound channel cat at Sandusky Bay. So that's what John wants to fish with.
Wow.
That's a big channel cat.
Yeah.
My biggest channel cat was 18 pounds, and that's rare.
Nice.
Yes, it is.
It's rare right here in our area to have one that big.
Got big fish.
They're
Sandusky
fun to
Bay.
catch.
We do.
Yeah, they're fun to catch. Kim was on the boat with me this time, and I said, I got it off the hook, and I said, Kim, is it gonna bite me? He said, no, it's not gonna bite me. That channel cat run me all back and forth on that back of that boat, trying to get it off my hand.
What about you, Telly?
My PB blue was 70, caught on Lake Gaston, believe it or not, on a piece of chicken.
Nice.
And
I believe it.
my
Yep.
PB flathead is 16 pounds on Wiley. And my PB channel is 14 pounds on Lake Monroe.
That's awesome.
I have Miss D throwing in her PBs, which are great.
Nice.
That is awesome.
What are
Nice,
your
D.
PBs, Jackie?
My PB blue is 56 pounds.
Wow.
And I'm hoping to get a PB flathead this year. Roger's supposed to help me catch a flathead, but I go out. I don't
You'll
do
get
it.
it. You'll
You
get
can
it.
get it. You don't need Roger.
Yeah, right.
Yes, girl. That's right.
Well, I do need him to drive the boat right now. I'm learning. So I am
Go
learning
take
to back the
go
boat.
take a boater's ed class.
There you go. YouTube. YouTube.
I mean, I truly, personally would recommend anybody that hasn't operated a boat, take a boater's ed class from your local I say TWRA because I'm in Tennessee, but your local wildlife officer, and you will get taught correctly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ohio requires it, so.
Not that
Fortunately,
Roger,
we were grandfathered in, so we're good.
yeah, yeah, us, little older people, we get grandfathered in.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely working on that. I'm helping with the backing and the loading and unloading of the boat. Roger and then my second favorite fishing partner, Zach, are very good teachers. So they've been helping a lot, and we've been working on, reading the fish finder and navionics and that kind of thing. So it's definitely interesting. It's a lot to learn.
There's a lot to learn.
Yes. There's so much to learn. So, about you, Benoit, what are your guys' PBs, girls?
Well, I have yet to get lucky enough to catch a blue cat. So,
Oh my
Oh, no.
yeah. No blue
Let's
cat.
go.
Let's go. We will trade you a blue cat trip for a flathead trip.
Sounds like a deal.
And we'll be right behind you taking the boater's egg course too. So as soon as we get that boat, we'll be working on that too. So.
Right.
As far as a channel cat, I'd probably say around 10, 15 pounds. Honestly, I don't know. We catch so many of them and we just toss them back. They are plentiful everywhere. It doesn't matter where you go. Lakes, rivers. And my PB flathead is 43 pounds. I got him in the fall and hopefully
Nice.
gonna break that soon.
Awesome.
Right. I have caught a blue. My PB blue was 18 pounds out of Clendenning. And then I also caught a flathead last year. My PB was 29 pounds. So not as big as hers, of course, but. And then, of course, I don't know my PB flathead. Like she said, we usually just throw them back. We've caught some big ones, though. The channels, yeah. I would definitely say we've caught some up in the range of 16 to 18 pounds. So.
And Jody?
My PB channel, I caught at Watts Bar, was 16 pounds. And then my PB flathead is 43 pounds at the Kingston area. And then I've caught two 63-pounders in the Chattanooga area. One of them I got just last Saturday during the Kings tournament on Daryl's channel. And it was a really great fight. It was one of the best fish fights I've ever had. And it was just a blue, but it was a good one. And I would like to say I was using Mad Cat for audience who's questioning the reel. I did use this reel on it, and it brought it in just fine. And they was running 40, 45K current, so it did handle the current and the fish.
Right.
I think the best fight I had, it wasn't my 88. I've caught 3 in the 80s. My 84-pound blue cat was probably the best fight. I mean, I thought, he's taking me off this boat, so I'm going to straddle the motor, and he's just going to have to take the motor with us. So, I mean, I wasn't going to let go of that rod, so. But he gave me the best fight. And I don't know why I called all my fish hymns. I don't know why I did that. I'm sure the guys call all their fish girls. I don't know.
Hey, guys in cars.
in our cars and trucks.
Don't worry, we do that too.
What piece of advice do you guys have for new people in the industry, male or female? Do you have any good advice or something you wish you would have known or something that you just think is great for everyone to hear?
Stay grounded.
Follow your dreams.
I would say just believe in yourself and don't doubt yourself. You know,
And always have fun.
if you
doing
believe it, you can achieve it.
Right.
I say
And
take
what
advice
someone-
from someone. Take advice from someone who is well known in the community and trustworthy, and honest, and loves to help other people, and not going to steer you wrong.
True.
I think that's great.
Definitely watch someone on YouTube who fishes your area and learn from them.
Yep.
Right.
I say just have fun.
Yep.
Yes.
I have fun.
Keep it simple. Don't go out there and try to, because if you go out there and try to do this, that, and the other, before you know it, you've got no fish, time's out.
Right.
Keep playing, keep it simple. And if you go out there, always learn something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. I tell you what, Miss Paula, when I got my boat, my other boat, got it rebuilt, and everybody's like, you need to fish Rising Sun, and never driven a boat before except maybe like for 5 minutes. My first tournament was a 200 boat entry tournament, and it was a blast off tournament, and
which are the best.
so I jumped right into catfishing in a tournament scene. So I went balls to the walls on that, and then came across Sandra as a second fishing partner, which she ended up being the best fishing partner that I could find. And no, I mean, period, ever.
Y'all make a great team.
Fine at the moment. I mean, I thought anywho, so because we just we never really got out there to figure out the area, figure out the river, figure out the electronics and stuff like that. We're taking a pause in 2024, and we're only doing Rising Sun, and we're doing Janet's tournament, and that's it for this year. We are totally focusing on going out and having fun and not being on a time limit and coming back when we want and staying out as late as we want and just taking our sweet time and not having to get all those rods out and get them in and move. And we're just chilling this year.
That is a great way to do it.
Right.
Because in 2025, you're going to come back on
That's
top.
right. 2025, I get 5 weeks vacation, and it's game on.
Hey, you better plan some time coming down here.
Yes. We'll be down in Tennessee this weekend, Miss Paula. You weren't on whenever we said that, but we're coming down. We'll be there Thursday.
Right. Every one of y'all welcome to come down here and go fishing.
We're gonna come to your house and cook us dinner.
Yeah.
Well,
dinner. That's a good idea. You eat good at Paula's house, by the way.
Yeah.
I eat good on Zach and Roger's boat. I've never been fishing and had a steak for lunch while I was fishing. I was like, oh, Lord, I'm going to have to fish with these guys more often.
Well, he's the reason why we got a grill on our boat.
We had grilled chicken and green beans this weekend.
I'm always having a good time.
I'm always craving a Big Mac when I'm on a boat. Every single time I'm on a boat.
Hey, stop at McDonald's before you go. But I got a grill for my boat, and Ken said I wasn't allowed to cook on it. And I thought, you don't pay for this boat, I do, so I'll be cooking on it.
This girl wants to start a fire on the boat. I'm like, it's made of wood.
I think we all got grills. Ma'am, do you
I
have one?
mean, I can make it happen. I'm a pyro. I'm just saying.
I mean, what's going to catch fire? The aluminum boat?
No. My flooring is wood. Y'all's is metal. Y'all's is aluminum. Mine's wood with vinyl coating.
I can figure it out.
Oh, okay. Don't catch your boat on fire.
No joke.
Raise it up. Don't know. I'm good cold.
But you got water to put it out.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Plenty of water to put it out.
There you go. And if your boat is legal, hey Jane.
You should bring our animals up. Interview them next.
Jesus. You are.
We'll be quiet. We'll just listen.
Catfishing.
You do have a fire extinguisher on your boat, correct?
Amen. Absolutely.
All right. Good deal. You're safe. Cook all you
I'm
want.
a responsible pyro. It's all good.
So this weekend, which usually I'm pretty good about holding it and going beforehand, but at our tournament this weekend, I had to use the restrooms. So what do you guys do on your boats for the restroom? Do you use a bucket? Do you have a shiwi?
No.
Because after this weekend, and I was texting my mama, one of her best friends went ahead and ordered
too many grins
for me. So I want to know, ladies, what you guys do on the boats.
Oh, we just
made it up. Pee in a bucket.
Yeah, in a bucket.
It has the toilet seat lid.
I look around. If there's no boats within the CNI distance, I hang her on the edge.
I've done that too. I've done that on J-Dog's boat.
You do what you gotta do.
I had to explain
Sometimes
to
you just can't
Creole
help
what a kiwi was.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I'd be way too afraid to do that on our boat, so it's definitely the bucket for us.
I don't want to clean a bucket or keep up with it. I just use a red Ziploc cup and throw it away.
They make all kinds of stuff you can throw in there.
What do you use, Jody?
a red Solo cup.
What the hell?
Yeah, I got a red Solo cups and use that and throw it over the side and then put the cup in the garbage bag.
Well, you could
I ain't got
probably,
no.
since you fish out of a pontoon boat, you could probably hide a little better.
Yeah.
Or the Taj
I
Mahal.
have a big sheet. I have a gray king size sheet on the boat. That way, if I get caught at the dam or something, you're anchored up with 2 anchors and 12 rods out. You can't leave. So I just sat there like Casper.
I've got a great
I know I
question.
told her we're gonna get one of those little pop-up tents like for hunting.
I got a great
I have one.
Put it on the boat.
Work.
No.
Have you ever fished the bathroom and think, oh my God, I hope one of my rods don't go down because I'm going to have to jump up.
Yeah.
You know, I don't care what's showing.
She has done
That's
that.
happened.
She has
That's
done that
happened.
before. Drawers to the ankles. She jumped straight up.
Oh, straight up, get my
Yeah. Can't let that rod go. I don't care what's going on.
I just told Chris that the other day when we were fishing the King of the Tennessee. I was like, watch, I'm going to go pee and that rod's going to go down. So everyone that is watching is going to get a show because guess what? I'm getting that rod.
Exactly. We're dedicated.
That's awesome.
We're
I will
definitely
say the
dedicated.
absolute worst is doing that in the wintertime.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's so many layers.
So many layers.
Try not to be on the layers.
Yep.
At least it's warm for a second if you do.
The funnel is always a good choice.
You have to control the stream though, girl, or it overflows.
To get it in the funnel,
right?
right?
It does.
Yeah.
I just soon hang over the edge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hang on to a rod holder and hope for the best.
There you go. Hang on to the rod holder or the bimini top handle and let her reel.
Yeah.
I have used a fire ring too. But I got a story to tell you when we're off camera about going off the boat.
Comment of the night right here.
Right there. That's a comment of the night.
Comment of the night.
I bet the guys are back there just rolling.
I'll have to remember that.
I will tell you, when Freddie and I first started, we were doing a bait tournament online with who was it? Catfish and Crappie, I think, or something. And I made him take me to the island and let me out because we were in a little John boat and they were like, it was nothing. You're open to everything. So I just jumped on the island and went peed and then came back.
I got a story to tell. There was one time we were fishing a tournament and she's like looking around and she's like, I have to pee. And I'm like, there's a boat over there. She goes, I don't care if they see me. I don't care. Like the whole day, I don't care. So we ended up anchored up in front of a park. And there was nobody there. She bears butt on that side where her butt's towards the park, right? And I'm sitting on the other side. I look up and I'm just like, oh, hi. This girl jumps up, throws her pants on real quick. Oh, shit. She looks back. There's nobody there. And I was like, you don't care, huh?
Dignity goes out the window.
She's sitting here laughing at me like, no, I don't care.
That was just before I had to pee and my rod went down while my panties are all the way down to my ankle.
All the way down.
That was right before that happened.
She wouldn't let me get that rod. She said, nope, that's mine.
Yeah, don't touch my rod. I think it's great to see more women getting into the sport. And I think in the future, there'll be a whole lot more women.
Yeah.
You know,
I hope so.
it's not as complicated as some people try to make it. If you love doing it, if it's a passion, you can get out there and you can do just as good as anybody else. We're all equal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It don't matter if your personal best is 5 pounds or 200 pounds.
Right.
We're all equal.
Right.
I
So
agree.
just have fun doing it.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yeah.
Have fun doing it.
Yeah, I can't wait to get back out there. Y'all just don't know.
We can't wait to see you out there.
Yeah.
Well, I've partnered up with Doug Smith, and I'm probably going to wind up sinking him. Because the whole time we're fussing and fighting.
I know all about it. I covered for you last year, and it was a trip. I had fun though. I had fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna start putting duct tape on my boat just to hush him up. It's his way, or you don't know nothing. It's like, Doug, just shut up. I know what I'm doing here.
You work your side, I work mine. That's it.
Yeah. But he's a good partner. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
He's a handful.
When I went out with Doug last year, he did give me the idea of driving the boat. Because I never could back the boat in. I've tried. I tried for like a year. I just couldn't do it. So when I went out with Doug last year, he was just like,
Yeah, that was right after you tried mine.
yeah. I was like, okay, just stand there. That way, launch and load and everything. He's like, no, you're on your own. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, and I did it. I did it all on my own. And when I got the boat
And then he
out on the
complained
water-
about it.
I'm sure he did. But I didn't know about it until afterwards. But I got the boat on and off the trailer, so that's all that matters.
Exactly.
I'm sure he did complain about it, but it was his idea. He just said, "You do it yourself." I was like, "Oh crap, okay." I did it.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, and that got me over my fear. So yeah.
Right. We can do it. Don't let anybody try to intimidate you, because we can do it.
Yep. Sure can.
So
I don't
it's
know about me backing the boat in. That'll probably never happen, but
yeah, you will.
I
You
tried
will.
it.
It took her a year.
I've done it a few times.
I finally let her drive the boat.
I
and
get
do
too
the truck.
nervous. I get too nervous because the last, all the times that I've tried to back the boat in, we're in a tournament. So it's not like I've, been out practicing, and it's like everybody's staring at you. You get nervous.
Yeah.
And I couldn't. I just
Yeah,
couldn't
you'll
do
get better at it this year because you guys are going to have time off.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Get all the practice. Pretend like, if you pull up to a ramp and there's like it's a 3 or 4 boat ramp, just practice. Pretend like nobody's there. It don't matter if they're staring at you or not. If you make a move, roll the window down, say ha ha ha. Y'all get it. Just you'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah.
One of these days. Yeah.
Nobody gets it right the first time.
Right.
So Stan 3 wants to know what everyone's favorite fishing rig and colors are.
Orange.
Fishing rigs.
Fishing
Yeah.
rigs and color. Okay. I like the Santee rig, and I don't care what color, as long as it catches fish.
Right.
Agreed.
Right.
My husband is FOA, so we have all the colors. So.
I like purple, but
and I paint them. So.
I like the Carolina rig. I like all the rigs. Really, it just depends on where I'm fishing, what the conditions are, what kind of fishing I'm doing. Color doesn't matter because the fish don't see that color. And of course, I'm sure all of y'all know that I hate pink because I feel like pink is a weak color. But now that I'm having,
Me too, girlfriend. Me too.
I know that pink. I know you love pink, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you open a box of crayons, you pull out white, pink. You know what I mean? But if you pull out blue and you know, it's a stronger. Now I'm having a granddaughter in about
This
3
is
weeks.
Pam's shirt. It's not mine.
Yeah, I'm having to start. I'm starting to get a little pink stuff, and it's hard.
There's so much
Yeah.
I think I got a pink ink. Hey, lip gloss pink.
all hers are pink. She can't say she doesn't like pink.
I don't.
I'm going to start having a lot more pink. I've got to represent this grandbaby.
There you go.
So.
Say hi to your dad.
Hi, Dad. That's my dad for anybody that sees him in chat.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad.
I also use the Santee rig, and I love pink. Pink is my favorite.
Do you see it?
Oh,
Right there. There's Kelly's color.
Absolutely, all the way. I am not a pink person. I never
Kelly's
have
my
been.
girl.
I do have a daughter. She somewhat liked pink, but not really. So I was relieved, but that's okay. I'm fine with people that do love pink. We all have our pink colors.
My daughter loves purple, so she wants to use my purple rod all the time because it's purple.
Yeah,
That's
awesome.
I've mainly went with red because the rails on my boat are red. My rod holders are red. My rods are red and white.
You got a nice boat, Miss Paula.
Yes, you do,
Thank
girlfriend.
I'm gonna have to work till I'm 120 to pay for it.
I tell ya. Mine's all decked out, pink, black, and purple. I mean, pink, black, and blue.
And purple.
Yeah.
You guys now I got purple in
there.
So
I like your boat. I like the name too.
I love your boat.
right. Oh,
Feeling catty.
thank you, thank you. We're always feeling a little catty.
There you go.
Stirring up trouble somewhere.
Anyone else?
I don't know. If y'all come down here, I don't want to get in no trouble now.
I can't promise that, girlfriend.
We don't get in trouble. That's right. We don't get in trouble.
I don't have him pool anymore. He retired.
I don't know.
Get
The
caught.
neon green and the black color. And I like the
Do what?
Kentucky rig best.
The what? The Kentucky
Kentucky
rig.
rig.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Janet, what's your favorite?
It's off in the distance.
I think Janet's froze.
Oh.
I honestly can't tell you I have one. It's whatever the chief over there thinks I need to use that day. Normally it's the Carolina rig.
Janet, I can't wait for your tournament next month. Or May. Sorry, I forgot we're not in April yet. We're not in April yet.
We're not in April yet.
I'm excited. We're down to 4 spots left.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
it'll get filled
That's
out.
amazing.
Right.
I wished I could make it,
You're gonna miss it.
but I'm fishing the North
I wish you
Alabama
could too.
fish trail. I would love to. If I don't have a tournament that weekend, even if I don't fish it, I would love to just drive down and see you, see your husband. I got to see him up here last year. Roger, was it last year? We fished the King Cat tournament.
Yeah.
It's at
I
the
got
end.
to see him, give him a big hug because he had hit his 5-year mark
Strength comes from
on the cancer. So,
I love Miss Becca.
Yep, he's doing real good.
Do you see Dee's comment? Thanks, Dee.
All right. So
Oh, I had to get one. Oh, yeah, they're both nice.
I see all these titles like the King of the Tennessee, King Cat, things like that. And then I see some women out there with the Catfish Queen or Queen Catfishing title. When will there be a tournament to show who the Queen of Catfishing is?
You know, I don't think you can base that on one tournament.
That's true.
That is true.
Yeah.
Battle of the Queens.
Yeah,
There should be there should be like maybe a 3 or 4 month long series. That'd be fun.
Yeah,
that would
you
be
have to do a series for that.
Yeah, I think it takes years of experience, years of fishing. I didn't name myself the Queen of Catfish. Everybody else named me. So I just went with it. So I thought, well, until I'm pushing up daisies, I guess I'll be the Queen of Catfishing and somebody else can take it over.
I think it's a great name. I think it's awesome.
It's perfect.
Inspired a lot of women.
Yes.
What Roger
Absolutely.
Hmm?
You inspired a lot of women.
Roger say?
He said you inspired a lot of women.
Well, thank you, Roger.
Crickets. Did you?
We're getting questions. We're getting questions messaged to us.
Some of them we're deciding not to go with.
All these emails and it just went silent.
I know, right?
Yeah, what a female silent.
Yeah, I think John Renner's over here poking at Janet a little bit. He's wanting to know, ask Janet who the new queen is. And
I
guessing
don't
it's
see.
an inside joke.
I don't see any comments from him.
Janet, you're so far away. It's like, how are you?
So, Janet, do you have a favorite
Deal with
rig so
John
far?
later, so I can't see anything.
No.
No, Carolina rigged red hook.
Okay, I couldn't hear earlier what you were saying. I know you said something about your whatever he puts on there, but
Yeah.
what about you? What about you, Jackie? Did you get all your stuff from CatCon put together, your rods and stuff, and your clothesline and all that stuff fixed up?
I have all the pretty things fixed up.
Did you get your unicorn rod thing done?
No. So, well, I do have my mermaid. I do. I don't know. I posted a little TikTok the other day.
Mermaid rod. That's right.
Yeah, mermaid. I do. I have a purple rod and I have a pink reel, and then I have a very, very, very beautiful blue FOA line that makes it a perfect mermaid.
Aww. There you go.
Have you tried anything on it yet?
I don't.
No.
We went out and I've only got to go out once since CatCon.
Okay.
Because of like my kids' schedule and our schedule and prior engagements. So we went out last weekend, but we're going April 6th. I'll be going out, and then the 7th. So I'm hoping.
Right.
Yeah, we're doing the Mid-Ohio Catfish Trail. We're doing the tournament in Gallipolis on the 6th, and I think they still are taking entries if anybody's interested.
I tell you, it's getting to the point where catfishing is expensive.
Yeah.
Yes,
It is pricey.
It can be.
I went with a budget for CatCon, and I blew through my budget.
That's easy to do, especially when you're trying to color coordinate.
Yes.
Right.
There was so much great things and great deals. I was like, well, can't pass this up. Guess I'm going to have to get it.
Right.
We got matching skipjack rods from Jeremy Chase, Chasing Outdoors, and we love it. I don't know. I know there was a lot of you at CatCon that got that rod. It is amazing.
Yes, we've used ours and they are awesome.
They are.
Do y'all all like to skipjack fish?
Love it.
I like fishing for everything. So
Yeah.
I love flinging them in the boat.
while we're catfishing, I am bait fishing also. So
Yeah.
I pass the time by catching everything else.
Yeah, I love skipjack fishing almost as catfish.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know, you got a sticky rig out there. It's got 4, 5, 6 hooks on it. You hang 4 or 5 skipjacks. I mean, it is just a blast.
The white bass are pretty fun to
Yeah, they're
catch
fun
in
to catch.
Tennessee.
Yeah, the
Also.
white bass are fun to catch as well.
Yeah.
Do you guys so tell me your favorite fish to catch that's not a catfish?
Bluegill.
Bluegill.
The gateway.
Skipjack.
Crappie. I'm gonna say crappie.
Gateway drug.
Bluegill.
Especially when you find the right spot.
Hmm. Yeah. I mean, you could be in a foot or 2 foot of water and just go to town with some bluegill.
Right.
Yep.
I love catching bowfin. We catch a lot of those, especially during the summertime.
Yes, we catch a lot of them. They are fun.
Yeah.
Can't use them for bait. I mean, you probably could, but we don't.
Oh, you can.
You can't.
They fight like crazy. It's almost like freshwater tarpon, and their skulls are as hard as a rock. It's kind of crazy, but they're slimy like carp. It's kind of weird.
Really?
Huh.
Do you guys have a favorite river to fish?
Ohio.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Probably Tennessee.
Must
I have to say Ohio because it's home. But God,
Yeah.
can't catch crap up here. Of course, my PB's up here, but I love the Tennessee. I don't know.
Tennessee's fun.
I like
The
I
Duck
love the
River
gorge
here.
in Tennessee.
The Duck River here, I love fishing it because I got an 82 off of the Duck River, and that's where my personal best flathead come from, was the Duck River.
That's awesome.
I like the Clinch River on the Tennessee.
Cliffs River.
Hey, I'm like you. I like the higher river. But boy, I like the Tennessee River.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to test the Mississippi this year.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. That'll be fun.
It'll probably test me, I'm sure.
That's one of our goals, Miss Paula.
Let us know when you're going.
To the
All right.
Mississippi.
We'll jump on.
All right.
Uh,
We definitely gonna wear our PDLs for sure.
sorry, Stan. I do love the James, but the Tennessee is fun because there's so many different places you can go on the Tennessee. So, and we go there a lot with Tilly and Chris and have a great time. So,
Yeah, the Tennessee is it's not just my area. It goes through Alabama. It's everywhere. Up in East Tennessee. Now the Tennessee runs off in 7 different states, so those fish could be. Jody's got a good area.
I'm blessed.
Yeah, because where I'm at, we don't have a Pickwick is the closest dam, and then Kentucky Dam. So
I still have to drive 2.5 hours to get to a good dam.
oh, really?
I drive it every weekend.
We're located about 2.5 hours from Wheeler or Pickwick. So I'm in a pretty good location. And then, of course, the river ain't but 5 minutes behind my house. That's where I got my 88. I'm right on the river, but the fish around here have just kind of vanished. But we think that they're coming back because we had a really good bait hatch. So we're seeing a lot of bait. we're starting to see a lot more fish than we did the last 2 or 3 years. So hopefully the big boys come back too.
Looks like Two Stands asking if there's any anglers out there that you guys would like to fish with. I, for one, would love to fish with all of you ladies. I think it would be such an amazing time to be able to get out there and like learn from you guys and fish with you guys.
Well, thank you.
Awesome.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
What about you guys? Anyone you can think of?
I would like to fish with Joe Jellison.
Don't know who that
I
is.
think the Mitchells or Kevin Childress and his daughter. They catch some good ones.
Yeah, they do.
I'd like to learn from them because, man, they are always on them. Always. And not just little ones. I mean, they're as tall as we are, and we're short, though. That's not really saying much. But still. They're big.
Yeah, but his daughter's shorter than we are.
Just a little bit, though.
She's probably taller.
And the Lab Brothers.
Oh. Oh, come on, Freddie.
Too funny. I like Freddie's having a issue in there.
Is he okay?
Yes, I think so. He doesn't go to the doctor much, but.
Well, tell him he can take my place if he wants to.
He's just getting over COVID for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah. So we did end up in the emergency room. But
I haven't gotten COVID. I've just been lucky.
yeah, I mean, he didn't have it the whole 5 years, and then he got it, and he thought that it was like just a head cold or sinus infection or something. In the end, he got where he just couldn't breathe, and so we went to the ER.
Right.
They did like an hour and a half breathing treatment and gave him a buterol inhaler and prednisone and some stuff to go home with, and he's doing better now. So
That's good.
That's
good. I'm glad he's doing better.
Good.
I think the hostess has left the building. Hey.
this is the girl show.
He was just showing us how good he felt.
Bring him back. We can be the girl. Come on.
Yeah, they think Roger must be having some connection issues.
When I got out of the hospital with this brain tumor, they had put me on
Yeah.
now I'm hyper as it is.
Oh, the steroids?
Well, I'm hyper automatically. But they had me on the steroid to keep the swelling off my brain. So I was bouncing off the walls.
Man.
And finally I called the doctor. I said, I'm not taking these steroids no more. I can't even stand myself.
Yeah.
So I brought my dose down to 1 a day instead of 2. So now I don't have to take any, thank gosh.
That's a good thing.
So did they get it all, Paula?
Yeah, they got every bit of it. We went to Nashville today. I am going to have to do 5 radiation treatments, and it's not because I still have,
right,
cancer.
Precaution.
It's what the human eye or the microscope can't see. It's just I don't know, backup. Not a guarantee, but because it could come back on anybody at any time. But it's just a precaution, I guess.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's awesome.
But I don't want to take up everybody's time by talking, but I do want to say this. If you, and Bink would probably agree with me on this, if something feels off, or something's not quite right, go to the doctor.
Yes.
I started having headaches, and I never have headaches. And I went straight to my doctor and said, something's wrong, something's off. Let's get a scan done. And the insurance company denied me getting a scan. So the next morning, I went back to my primary care and I said, I'm going to work. And when I get off work, I'm going to come back and go through the emergency room because they can't turn down a scan. And when I got the scan done, they said, we need you in Nashville right now. So, you know, you got to figure the insurance people out. You know, you got to, you know, you are a
work the system.
Not enough, you know, so you need to stay on top of it and, you know, push for you, basically.
Right.
So
You're right,
everything's
Paula.
good now.
Yes, if something's off, definitely go get checked.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
I
right,
knew.
Paula.
Yeah, I knew that something just wasn't quite right. At first, I thought it was my eyes, and I'm having to wear glasses now. And they come in. I come home from the hospital, and they come in that week, and they said, "Well, it's going to take you 2 to 3 weeks to get used to them." I put them on. And I thought, "Holy cow!" You know, I mean. I don't have the line, but it's bifocal. And if I catch I mean, it's like I'm almost drunk half the time trying to get these glasses. But they've helped tremendously. They've helped tremendously. If I can just get used to them or not lose them, I keep wanting to pull them off, put them on top of my head like reading glasses.
Yeah.
Miss Laura, do you have any questions or anything you want to add? No.
I'm still recovering from work, so I am in and out of it.
I definitely understand that.
Oh.
So, well, I want to thank all of you guys for coming on the panel tonight. Thank you for making this a little bit easier for me because I have been about ready to puke.
You did great.
You did great.
You did awesome.
You did really good.
Thank you.
You have a lot of ladies to back you up.
Yes.
There you go.
But yes, we wanted to end it with the spotlight. We have a very special spotlight made for the show by Kelly Bullock.
Oh.
That's when you turn on the spotlight.
I'm like, I don't know how to do it.
Because we're going to be gone after this. So. Hey, thank you guys all for jumping on here and helping her through this. You know that in the middle of the
she may take your place.
Right. Oh.
Are they frozen?
There you go. Now they're back.
Okay.
We're still frozen.
No, you're good. You're good now.
No, you're good now. You're good now.
Yeah, you're good.
This is
crazy.
Is it still freezing?
I think it's funny.
I think he's trying to tell me to shut up. I think she's trying to tell me to shut up. Well, see, I got a couple ones in the background there, but I don't remember which one's which. So we're going to play a.
It should be the one that says 10, Roger.
10, yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for being part of this. We're going to close it out with the tonight's spotlight. Again, thanks to Kelly for putting this together last minute for me. And I think I'm frozen. This thing sucks.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, you're good.
What is wrong with this thing? I'm hitting show. It's not showing.
Gone somewhere and dyed my hair now. Wanna be alone. It's much too bare and you.
Showing on their end. No.
say you're sorry. Hey, they even loved you. Hey, they fell in love with you. Hey, they even loved you. Hey, they kinda fell in love with you. Hey, they even loved you. Hey, they fell in love with you. Hey, they even loved you. Hey, they kinda fell in love with you. With you, I cried with you. Now wanna be alone. I lied for you, I tried for you. You wouldn't play alone. I got you in my sight. I keep all the words you say.